Hi there, I'm Robert Dudzik, and I want to introduce you today to something really cool what I just received from my friends from ARTURIA, and I want to show you today brand new vocoder. This is more than just a vocoder, and this is why I'm very excited sharing to you, because as a sound designer, I find out this instrument be more than just an instrument. I find out for me as a very important sound design tool. So let's start with basic overview and what you can do with this thing. Of course, like as you see, like typical vocoder, you would think you can plug your microphone, and yes, you can use the regular microphone and just plug this thing and you go voice input and you're ready to go. So let me just go and show you menu. This is the menu where you have categorized everything. You have basses, brass, drums, electric, and you have a lot of vocal effects. What for a lot of DJs and producers will be great things.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2.
So what is great, but look at this.
1, 2, 3.
This is one of the things you hear the vocal, and what struck me without even reading manual, I say, what if I'm gonna just use one of my voices and just put inside what I can do?
Coming up, you'll hear these songs.
So I place it right here, and
Coming up, you'll hear these songs. Coming up, you'll hear these songs. Coming up, you'll hear these songs. Coming up, coming up, coming up.
but look at this. We're gonna have starting right now fun, because you can starting.
Coming up, you'll hear these songs. Coming up, you'll hear coming up.
I'm gonna go through other things and show you a lot of examples, but let's basically maybe go with, one more thing. That's the full menu if you want to see exactly what's inside, what is very well organized, and you can choose you by types of the sounds what you want to use, and you can do by style and banks, and yes, you can factory, but you can creating your own banks of the sounds. It's really cool for you if you want to do it. So let's go basically by types, and let's go basically to sounds of the basses. So it's pretty cool, but what if I want to change this sound and use the setting and basically just using one of my own sounds? Well, pretty much what I do, because if you watch my videos, you always know, like, I'm not the guy who's just going to rely on the factory settings. What I'd like to do is just bring my own sound and manipulate, and basically this is what's creating my own DNA of the sounds, what's make me sound like you. And I think what ARTURIA did is let you be you to creating your own sounds, and this is what's going to make you standing out from others and make you sound unique. So this is what you're going to do. Like, this is example, like some of the sounds what I just grab off my ARTURIA Matrix Brute, and it's coincidence. No, but I really love the synth. So okay, cool sound. So let's drag it in, and automatically I can play with my own sound on this thing. So you see waveform, you can go control the start when you want to start. But now the really fun starting beginning, when you're starting making. You can control this stuff and starting. And one of the things I want to mention you as a good tip for you, when you're using compressor and when you add more compression, it's basically help you with the performing of the vocoder. It's basically getting more signal, and vocoder is more effective. Now this is cool things, because you see, and this banks right here, you have 5 different sounds. So you're never almost repeating yourself. So again, right here, you can take all your own sounds, drag inside, you can replace them, and you can play. And this is why. So how cool is, so you do this, and right here, if you wanna, you have different modes. And you can, of course, go to the effects if you want to play the effects too. And here you can go change any effects you want and any order. So right now it's like factory, filter, and you have compressor and chorus. You can open more. And here you can go. This is where you play with all the characteristics of the vocoder. And another thing cool, just like previously at the MOOC series, what ARTURIA did, you can go click and just patch your cables anywhere you want and just basically just having a lot of fun. So right instantly you can have just so much fun. This is just, oh, let me show you another cool example. You can go, let's go to different categories and let's go example, drums maybe. Yeah, they have a lot of cool sound effects. But I can take like one of my effects this is just one of my sound effects and look at this.
We're blundering around together in this unformed world, seeming always on the verge of being killed, but I don't like it here. I don't know.
This is all kind of samples.
You just wanna move.
So a lot of times, you know what I mean, for me as a starting point, I find out it's a good thing. It's for me just take a like starting point as a drone build example I choose right now, or like one of the synth patch, and basically take one of my sound design and just replace. And first I would just maybe go and just say like surprise me, you know. So there's the original sound, and what's this gonna be? This is actually pretty cool, you know, like me. With my radio effects. It's cool, like a FM radio. I remember used to when I started on the radio station, I was like fascinated. How the guy's doing the tuning radio? And the more I learn about synthesis, I figured out finally this like, oh, you play with the FM mode. So you can do this thing. And oh, you know, that would be cool. You know, I'm not surprised anymore that the guys did this thing, because I play a lot with Microfreak, and when I hear these sounds, I'm not surprised that the sound sounds so good right now. And even this is not hardware synth, but you can do lots of cool stuff. This is cool.
New music first.
New music first. New music now. New music.
See, I just put like female and the male.
New music first.
So here, I just gonna go here.
New music now. First. New music now. First.
This is pretty cool.
First. New music first. New music now.
So you can see you can
First.
dedicate and you can use whatever you want to do. It's like
First.
you can either do full phrases or just pick up some part of the phrases and it's just activate and
Music now. First. New music now. First.
I just want to give you.
Music now. First. New music now.
This is probably the most powerful vocoder I own, and
First.
I really, you know, I'm very excited about this thing, and I will definitely find a lot of ways for me to using this thing, and not just as a musical instrument, because yeah, I do a lot of music, and I'm happy to bring some of my sounds and modify this and make them sound very unique like kind of like a Def Punk sounds, whatever you want to do. But most important for me, this vocoder will be for me more as a sound design tool. And it's definitely gonna be like in my template art. And I always say, the hardest thing is find the idea. Because if you find the idea, then if you know your tools, it's very easy to execute this thing. So just having in your mind, then I have something like this, I will be able to create a lot of stuff very quickly. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.